Okay, right, we're taking a moment before grading practice to do Dojo news. So it's not live, but we have posted this at 10 AM on Monday to something, I can't remember what, 11th, I think it would make it. So this is week 10. This week's theme is basic Bs. So it's all about preparing for gradings now. So be so good they can't ignore you. And going back to basics strengthens your foundations. So the last week, running into the gradings now, we'll be going through all basics to make sure we have that foundation in place for every aspect of the syllabus, concentrating on the line work as that's the foundation to everything, and the different aspects of the syllabus such as Kata, etc. So this week, as I said, line work and Kata, and we'll focus on the fitness side, on the kickboxing side of things. We have had grading practice, so this is prior to it, but we're video posting now after. So it's now Monday the 11th, and you should have all booked in for the grading. If you haven't, you're going to receive a message saying it has to be done today. Otherwise, maybe we won't let you grade, or there will be a penalty, either a costing or a deduction on the grading. It helps us organise an event. It creates more work if people leave it to last minute and everything else. So please make sure you're booked in. So probably we find out if you're grading today, yeah? You've got to work hard on your grading practice, haven't you? Okay. Right. Weekly tip, self-fulfilling prophecy. See? Do you want to say something about that? Dunno. Cici had a lesson at school actually a few weeks back, or last year I think it might have been, even a few months ago now, and came home talking about a self-fulfilling prophecy. It's something I'll pick up on again. You can be your own self-fulfilling prophecy. So on something like a grading, an exam, a test, see yourself achieving it, see yourself winning, see yourself completing the tasks, and fulfill the prophecy that you've put before you. Likewise, you can have a negative self-fulfilling prophecy. So if you think you're going to do bad at something, or a situation isn't going to go right, then that can fulfill itself, but in a negative way. So everyone this week, going back to the basics, is all going to be about strengthening our belief in ourselves to go and do the best that we can do. Because I'll say today at the grading practice that we've done all the hard work, or all the weeks, months, even years for some of these students. Preparing is the hard work that is done. So like Daisy, she's doing her black belt in the summer, aren't you? Preparing for that. But the actual course, yeah, a lot of people get a bit nervous for and everything else. You should, it's a test. But it's the journey to it, all the work is done. And then self-fulfill that prophecy. The way it works now is we have the gradings this Sunday. Please check on the leaflet and everything. I'll send another message out to everyone about times so that you come down for your correct allocated time and not miss it, obviously. And then make sure for the day of the grading you wear your full gi top. So probably practicing in a t-shirt today, but full gi top is required for gradings. Make sure you've handed in your black license book. You will be minus points if you haven't or don't do so by the day of the grading, and obviously your belt and required equipment. On the day of the grading, if you don't have the required equipment, like for instance if you come to spar and you don't have a gum shield, for safety we will not let you do it. If you forget a head guard or something like that, then you'll be minus points off, but you won't be able to do it unless you've got one to use. So make sure you've got correct equipment. Syllabus books. This week in the classes we've been referring to all the syllabus books. That's something for your own study, and the more you can practice between now and the grading, the more that you're going to make it perfect. So everyone, if you don't have a syllabus book, going forward now, you should have one. So there's a grey one, and a white one, a red one, respective to different study lessons. If you wasn't aware, our instructor Lisa Boardman and Sean McCarthy, Lisa last weekend at the advanced training, and last month at the British Championships, were both awarded their 4th Dan black belts. I think I mentioned it on the last one, but we hadn't mentioned about Lisa's yet. So those are a big round of applause, massive achievement. At the end of this month, the 24th of March, we have an open day, and please support that in any way which you can. So come on down and get involved. We've got a couple of specific sessions that we're doing this time, rather than just being an open day that anyone can come down at any time, which is still the case. But we're going to have a couple self-defense and a martial arts fitness-based session at a specific time as well. So I'll follow up a little bit more on that one next week. But we've got the gradings this week, 17th for the 3rd, and then the belt presentation will be the following week on Saturday 23rd. Again, next week I'll follow up a bit more on that, and then open day on the 24th, and then we're, believe it or not, into April. The next advanced training will be on Saturday the 6th. So looks like Poppy's ready to go for grading practice. So have a wicked week, people. Peace out and catch you soon. Boom.